There's a prediction. The man who says tomorrow said it yesterday that a country will rise up against America in Africa. That country is Biafra. They know it. Thank you very much. I think the Northerners are full, if you ask me that question. Then I have a reason why I say so. Yes, that's what I feel like. The Northerners don't have brain. Yes, and that's why I keep saying in this country that the North will always continue to be like North. Even don't forget that somebody was saying that come next election, that Tinubu is going to have problem. I said, shut up. Tinubu is not going to have any problem. I said, because Tinubu knows his way. He knows how to go about it. He's going to meet the Northern elites. He's going to meet those at the top. He's going to settle them. And once he settles those at the top, those at the bottom, those one are no problem. You know what? The Northerners still going to support him in the next election. And that's exactly what is playing out now. Now he has said the right on Shetima and the rest of them to go. That is it. Because that is how they play the game. The Northerners are easy. You need to meet the top ones. In the North, they are so stupid that their top people will collect money, but they cannot give the down people. So that is just it. And instead of what they will have, they will give them sponsor. They say, Rakadede. This your Rakadede is killing you in the North. I wonder why these people don't want to wake up from their sleep. It's killing them. In time I look at this country and say Nigeria, Northerners are not supposed to be Nigeria. Westerners are not supposed to be Nigeria. Biafrans are supposed to be alone. Just like the other country.
You don't. Is it because they don't have the same way of reasoning?
No, yes, of course, we don't have the same way of reasoning. The thinking is quite different. An Igbo man's style of thinking is quite different from the way Yoruba man think. The way Yoruba man think is zero. The way Hausa man think is zero. Igbo people think 5 heads. Why do you think the so-called Britain and America don't even want the Igbos to have Biafra? Because there's a prediction. The man who says tomorrow said it yesterday that a country will rise up against America in Africa. That country is Biafra. They know it. They don't want it to come to pass because the white people, if there's anything they respect most, it is prediction. They don't play with prediction. So they don't want anything like prediction to come to pass. And that's exactly what they are trying to block. I'm a brother Biafra. And that is why I'm talking like a brother Biafra. Not that Igbos don't have their problem. I know the problem of Igbos. Because it's not good for you to say the problem of other people without saying your own problem. My own Igbo people, they have pride, self-pride. I hate them for that. Igbos have self-pride. That is one thing I don't like about them. That is one thing I feel I can change overnight. They have this self-pride. When somebody has 1 naira, you would think he has 20 billion. Self-pride. Small boy of yesterday. Just because.
But if you say they have pride, you know. But do you think without pride they cannot come together and make some time for themselves?
It is that self-pride that is scattering Igbos because nobody is ready to bow to each other. Nobody is ready to bow for each other. That is what is killing us. You cannot say anything for me to respect you. Now let me tell you what I mean by self-pride. Let me tell you something. This guy would have made money 20 years ago. And today I just did 1 Yahoo. They just paid me 2 million. I'm on top of the world. They just paid me 2 million. Oh. This man you are facing has made over more than 200 million. You just made 2 million today. The man will tell him shut up. You imagine. Just because you just made 2 million. That is a problem of Igbos. Because they don't see the man as a relevant man again. But Yorubas will never do that. Hausa will never do that. They will still accord you with your respect. But Igbo will not do that. That is the only problem that is killing the Igbos. And it's paining me every day when I wake up to realize I'm an Igbo man, that this thing is destroying us. Self-pride. If you tell me the problem of Igbos, I will tell you, we only have one problem. Self-pride. There's no other problem with Igbo man again. Igbo man is very accommodating. Igbo man is, see, let me tell you, if you visit an Igbo man, you will get pleased at the end of the day. Igbo man can do anything to satisfy you. I remember then when my dad used to carry our driver, a Yoruba man, to the east. If you see what my dad is trying to please this Yoruba man, there's nothing that they eat that this man will not eat. In fact, all the friends of my dad, they were buying, give him anything. These are the language. Because he's an outsider. They want to please him. But go to other people, they can't do like that. Go to a Igbo man, go to Yoruba man. They can't do like that. They can please you. But Yorubas, to be fair, Yorubas are more accommodating than any other religion. Let's say the truth. Than any other states. Yorubas are more accommodating. I will not take that away from them. I may have something against the Yorubas, but I can't have that against them. They are much more accommodating. Because I have a reason why I said so. In Hausa land now, you may want to fight an Hausa man. Or then you fighting an Hausa man, they will join hands and deal with you. You go to an Igbo man land, you may want to fight an Igbo man, they will join and deal with you. But listen, you can come to Yoruba man, beat Yoruba man here. His brother will say, beat him well. So that's Yoruba people for you. That's why I say that Yorubas, when it comes to, they are not too sentimental. They are not. But in some other aspects, they are too tribalistic. You see, there's a difference between you being sentimental and being tribalistic. Yorubas are too tribalistic. That is what is killing them.
Okay. But you made mention of Tinubu settling the northern leaders. Do you think, are you talking about financial gain?
Of course, I'm talking about financially. What do you think Tinubu has to offer them? Okay, is Tinubu going to come out to say, oh, please, I want you all to support it? And what do you think? It's financial we're talking about. It's money. He's going to give them money. We're talking of Ghana must go. Of course, Ghana must go. You know, he goes in millions and billions. So what are we talking about? He settles them and the case is closed. You understand me? Tinubu is a man who believes in settlement. The problem Tinubu government is having is not educated. I keep saying this. Tinubu is a stark illiterate. And I will say it confidently. Even if Tinubu is there, I will say it in front of him. And he will come and prove to me that he should be able to prove to me that he's a graduate. He did not go to school. All this you are just here is Tinubu is a pure.
Well, that's the University of Chicago now.
Let me tell you, that is why he's having problem in his government. Let me tell you why Jonathan did not have much problem. Jonathan is educated. He made sure that he filled in so many graduates into his system, into his board. Those are the ones working for him while he's drinking ogogoro in the office. So definitely, so the thing did not show on Jonathan. But people have forgotten that this said Jonathan was drinking ogogoro. A graduate drinking ogogoro. But yes, but he fixed in the educated ones to be working for him. Let me tell you, Jonathan government wasn't as if Jonathan worked. It was the people that fixed them, that worked for him. Despite the fact that some of them are criminals, the likes of Desani and the rest of them. But he fixed in professionals. So Tinubu did not fix in professionals. He will just call you. Just tell him, primary 6 graduate. You know, we have primary 6 graduates. If you are just graduate of primary 6, come and work. Find one office, give you. That's all. That's Tinubu government. That rubbish he practiced in Lagos, okay. That's what he's doing in Nigeria. He feels that he can still practice the same thing in Nigeria. I wonder why our religious fathers, you guys are disappointment. All of you, imams, all of you, you are disappointment. Where are you? Tinubu is ruling you anyhow. Where is that your God that you call? You criminals. You deceive we, the common masses, with your God. But you cannot tell the leaders about your God. You are a bunch of disappointments. Yes, I have a problem with all the spiritual leaders. Most of them are criminals. They will just come disturbing me and you. Now they will tell you, your father's house, they painted the yellow. Your this thing, they will describe everything, finishing with the poor masses, but they cannot talk to the leaders. Why don't you tell them he's going to die next week? Nonsense. Why you people belong to the same court? That's why you are not telling him anything. And that's why I don't have any single respect for any man of God, including Adeboye. Because you guys are a bunch of the same feathers. See, this morning I'm provoked because I used to say something that this country, see, my press man, even in time, is even angry the way I'm talking because I am angry. I am angry, and things need to be said the way it is. Like, we see enough of pretext. We shouldn't be pretending in this country again. Let us call a spade a spade. You understand? So what I'm trying to say, you spiritual leaders, I'm trying to talk to you this morning. You guys are not functioning. You guys are not doing your imam, all of you. All what you are doing is kind of like you are just pretending. You are all pretenders. Talk to this government. Are you not the same imam that is praying for Tinubu and you only? And you call them God Rafu? Are you not the same pastor praying for Tinubu? The same criminal pastor praying for Tinubu? What are you telling God to do in Tinubu land to protect him or what? You're a madman. Ah, look at this guy scattering this country, and you people are quiet. You are quiet. And now, listen, have you ever heard that the spiritual leaders supported the protest? They cannot support. Did you ever hear it? One church said supported the protest.
Maybe they still believe in Tinubu government.
Yes, because they are feeding, they are enjoying Tinubu government. Tinubu is settling there with Ghana must go. And so why must they talk? So that's the reason most of them are keeping short. What they do is they just come, speak good English to you people. They just come, speak English to you people. Speak one parable English and you think it's just there in the dictionary, and they're starting speaking palatable English for you. And the next thing you're confused. I know my God is a big God. Shut up. What do you know about God? Let people that knows about God, let them talk about God. I know about God more than you. So you shut up. Please tell people the facts. Try to tell people. You spiritually Ghana Association of Nigeria. That is where Tinubu used to go. He will just call off the doctor pastors, bring you. All those of you that used to wear Pope cap. Those your Pope, where you cover that your shame with your Pope cap. He call all of you to come and pray for him. Mumu like you march and pray for Tinubu. Then they will give you Ghana must go. You are going to your house. You imam. All of somebody is suffering and you only. Please stop that attitude. Tell this man the right thing. You're not telling him the right thing. And that is why he's misleading us. I am angry this morning. I wish I could even see that Tinubu himself. Talk to him. But I
Who won the first election? Is it not Ihedioha? Before he used corrupt way to quit Ihedioha, he and Roger Asokoro with Uche Nwosu, the son-in-law of Roger Asokoro. He says he's not a corrupt leader. But what is he? A corrupt leader. If he's not corrupt, then he's all corrupt. Okay, if he's not corrupt, but he's a... I say he murdered Imo State. The violence in Imo State contributed a lot. Why did he form a Bubagu to kill people?
I thought it was Ifeanyi that formed the Bubagu.
Ifeanyi has his own security outfit in Anambra. His own armed bearing, not security outfit. He has his own armed bearing, his own talk in Anambra. But a Bubagu, why should a Bubagu be going house to house killing people? It's a record. Okay, what of the people that are coming from traditional marriage? I think last 2 years, in a bus, a Bubagu stop all of them and murder all of them. And they know that they're coming from traditional this thing. Is it under whose command? Is it not under Usodima command? Okay, corruption, is it only when embezzle money that is corruption? Corruption, there are so many crime or evil under corruption. When something die, when a flesh, animal, human being die and decay and rotten, it's a corruption. You understand? When you manipulate in exam, it's a corruption. When you rig election, you did not win, it's a corruption. And this is not a corruption governor. Did he enter there through ballot box? Did he enter there that you won the election? Is it not by corruption he entered there? And he said it's not a corruption governor. But then what is this? He's a genuine governor. How did he manage to quit Ihedioha? Who won the first election? Is it not Ihedioha? Before he used corrupt way to quit Ihedioha, he and Roger Asokoro with Uche Nwosu, the son-in-law of Roger Asokoro. Ihedioha won in tribunal. Ihedioha won in appeal. They went to stupid court of Nigeria called Supreme Court. They manipulated it and give who was fourth position. Fourth, first, second, third, fourth. They lift him up to become first. And they say it's all corruption. Well, if there's anything, re-election, or rerun, it will be first and second, not to third and fourth. But this one,
But how come you not make him the first when he was third? Because I think with what recently the case has just been settled, I think by the court of by the Supreme Court as regards this Uzodinma election. But they said some words were not counted. About 300 and something words were not counted when they were counting the total number of votes. That was why Iordia did not win that election.
which one? Second one or the first election that went to appeal court, Supreme Court, that the Supreme Court, the fourth person. Look at it. As far as he has upper hand, when he wasn't governor of Imo State, in the second re-election, he will hold upper hand because he was the one that holding power that time. You understand? That is why he entered the second one. He will do everything to rig. But the first one, he was beaten clearly. Then, through corruption, he entered and pushed Hedi on her way. And he said he's not corruption governor. Am I, Mr. Kwadeni Okokondem, am I the corruption governor if he's not the corruption governor? Eh? Am I the corruption talkative if he's not the corruption governor? Because I said the truth.
But now he said he's going to make electricity 24 hours now in Imo State. Will this not bring joy to the heart of the Imo indigenes?
If you like, let him draw heaven on earth for Imo people. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. He's a murderer. He's a murderer. His own tenure, blood has been wasted. Son have been wasted in Imo State. Look at the killing in Olosoterial zone. Where he come from? Is it not the one chief security of Imo State as he claimed? Is it not one bringing Nigerian armed forces, ordering them to be killing in Imo State? Eh? Is it under his supervision? You are bringing electricity to the living or to the dead. How many of us remain? You have given electricity. Is it not that he enter? He need know that they need the electricity. Is it only electricity the problem of Imo State? What of roads? What of insecurity? Eh? What of kidnapping?
But it's never too late.
What of grabbing our land that be given to Fulani? Is electricity only the problem of Imo State? Eh? He will go and buy one generator now, empower it 6 months, everything will go down. He say, look, that is a project. You want to take to loot the money again. This electricity saying that's another project. He will take to loot money.
By the first quarter of 2025, I think he said the project will be ready.
Look, I don't believe anybody like Uzodinma. Go watch out. This electricity is talking now will be a major project. It will take to loot the money of Imo State.
So are you sure that if I go to Imo State now, ask the people residing in Imo State, the indigenes of Imo State, as regards what Uzodinma have done as governor of Imo State? Do you not think they will talk positive about Uzodinma?
I say, let me tell you, Uzodinma have the supporters who are eating from him, who are udele like him. Eventually, if you go for investigation and you make them, they will talk good of him. Then go another side. You hate evil, who are not virtuous. They will tell you negative side of it. And the people will tell you negative side of it are 70%. The people will tell you positive side of it are 30%. If you they reach 30%. So, Uzodinma is completely wolf in Imo State. Wolf in Imo State. He's ruling in Imo State. Have taken Imo State backward. Have made Imo State to be a land of blood-sucking land. Blood-sucking land. So nothing happened there. Forget about whatever he's saying. Okay, look at Rogers. When Rogers was there, is it not how Rogers was boasting, making money? Go now and look whatever for 8 years. Go and find out what Rogers did in Imo State. For good 8 years. Go and find out. They are best of the same feather. Noisemakers. Nothing more.